drafts are good. Everyone's going to have a grand old time. I don't know. The panel, I don't think they agreed with Maps.
No.
I think they were a little more on the side of, wow, Maps, your draft looks really good. I think you're going to have a great time.
I mean, I think it's also one of those things where you see what happened in that last game, and it felt like there was so much, I guess, just like immediate reaction from Xtreme after that first initial move of like, okay, this is what you need to make happen, and then there were a ton of dodging of the plays that Xtreme tried to do over and over again. Oh no, Ponyo goes down, XinQ gonna take the first blood this time. A bit of a rough one there, as you can see hopping into this. I think that is, this is a pretty rough one, man.
Oh, there we go. Oh, we're all good. Yeah, we'll work on getting all that. There we go. Now we hear the wonderful sounds here once more. But yeah, another strong start here for all XG. And we talked coming into the series a lot about the potential for the Makoto puck.
Oh yeah.
It's the XM puck that we're going to get. A lot of people targeting these stand and deliver heroes that XM is so well known for. You heard the panel talk about the Sniper, the Viper, the Razor. These heroes that just kind of, you know, he's not known as the biggest playmaker, but look at that, Grandmaster puck, you know, he's been working on it.
Absolutely. And I feel like it's a great lane or time for it, as you can already see. Some early pressure on. They were not able to deal with the Eidolons here in lane, and that was something that panel was saying would feel very easy, but maybe just either not having a ton of experience playing against it or weren't able to get the raises hit on the right spot. But if these Eidolons are free to do what they want, this is going to be a really tough lane for them.
Yeah, Maps did say that it could be a little bit tough. It makes sense, right? Raises level 1, Shards level 1. There can be some issues there. It's not the easiest spells to hit as long as the Enigma is actually using their brain and trying, you know, you kind of know where the raises are going to go. So you can play around that decently well, and yeah, so far pretty damn good.
Love to see that one. And I mean, if that lane ends up going well, I think the other thing to consider is, you know, the panel talked about one of the problems last game was basically just a song and then reset the fight, and you could just run away from these big circles that they had on the side of Talon. For Enigma, you drop that black hole down, people aren't going anywhere. But the question is, can they do enough damage in the duration of that lockdown to actually secure these kills? And we'll have to wait and see.
You know, the iconic black hole, the classic, you know, the counter, the song, the black hole, all that stuff. Yeah,
that was great, by the way.
That was, he's 19 WS playing this Enigma right now. Okay. That happened in 2012.
Wow.
Okay. So he was 7 years old when that happened. You're welcome, viewers.
Oh my God, 7 years old and listening to Lumi LD. What a time to be alive. Jeez.
We've come a long way, Dota, and yet here we are again. It's down bottom. The raises. They may not be hitting the Eidolons. They're hitting Jogum though.
In some trouble. The drinking buddies are feasting. The stun immediately killed. WS now also in some trouble. Hits another raise. Why not? Will he get the last one for the finish? DY comes in and gets the double kill. Love to see that.
Ame.
Yeah.
Yep. Send him off.
Deuces.
Yep. Might as well. All right. Don't give any XP. Die while they're both gone. Straight to the grave.
See, if you're in a pub and you're at the other lane, it's like, see, we got him too, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It was a trade. It was a trade. Everything's fine. Yeah, does not want to stick around on low resources. DY will, though. He's not going anywhere, and he's immediately punished by Malphus and a bounce back. Oh, DY, the drinking buddy snowball.
On the Eidolons, and they kill all of the Eidolons.
There's
also,
no way.
Ame. They managed to kill off DY, but Ame does a lot of damage coming back into this lane here. Is he going to be vulnerable, though? A little bit scary walking up front and center with a flame break pushback there. Got to be wary on that SF. Definitely a hero that can get brought down if they're not careful.
Yeah, he should be back soon enough, though.
Okay. Keep our eyes on it. Another laning stage where, you know, it's kind of this trade-off. All the heroes from Talon farming quite well. Marana also getting some good farm for XinQ.
How already? Just chucking some arrows, is he?
Yeah, pretty much.
Sharing the load up there with XXS. I mean, XXS has to be used to it at this point.
Oh, yeah.
He knows the deal.
They managed to get the split again on this set of Eidolons. And trying to deny out where they can. You can see Shadow Fiend, you know, the 24-2 right now versus the 9 denies from WS. And you had mentioned earlier, the first player to hit 15K MMR when it ended up happening.
Yeah,
gets these
pretty
young
cool.
prodigies out there.
That was earlier, just in August.
Yeah.
Not too long ago here.
Uh-oh, Hanyo. Gonna dive away. Do they have enough to run him down? Does not look like it. I mean, this can't feel great for Ame. He's been kept completely off this wave. The combination of the Eidolons being there and then also having the pull available, it's kind of messing with him.
Xinq's going to use that time to just like run around here and try and come mid to secure runes though. So he does take that away from Makoto. So that's the trade-off,
Okay.
I suppose, with the Phoenix rotating down bottom. Xinq just arrows your jungle creeps.
Perfect. I would just take one from each camp.
That is a good strategy. Very obnoxious.
I guess then he knows that there wouldn't be any more for him to come back to, though. He's going to farm that camp more than the others. There it is. Back. That's tough. They move right in. Drinking buddies. Now the snowball. Yokum. Will they be able to get Ame down? Xinq moves in. Big hit. Takes down that Phoenix. And now, with a little bit of help, maybe they can make something happen here with Akashi. Yokum has to back away. Shards will keep him stuck in the area, but the turnaround, it's enough for the finish, and Yokum managing to live somehow, some way.
Oh, no.
Flame break, pushback. They managed to get another kill now. 2 for 2 so far, and now the rotation coming in. XM, he has that level 6 Dream Coil, good damage. Power shot and damage out with the Eidolons. Look at the hit! XM goes down. Oh, you take down my daddy. The Eidolons are coming for you.
The whirlwind is looking.
For DY tries to find him. They don't have enough quite in time. Oh, man.
I mean, that was the dream situation for a puck. You TP in, you catch 2 on a coil right next to the tower, and they were already low. But yeah, it was those Eidolons, man. They absolutely crushed them in terms of damage.
That was nice. And, I mean, again, you look at it, the puck leaving the lane, DK manages to just pop ulti, start taking the tower. That has got to feel good for Talon.
That's incredible. Yeah, it's really going to slow things down here for XG. Being annoyed that they're not going to start popping off a little bit earlier here. And yeah, big, huge Makoto.
Right, and one of the things the panel talked about, we were talking about in the game too, lack of initiation kind of in the last one. This game, they've got potentially 4 different heroes that can initiate. You got Wind Ranger, DK, Enigma, and Batrider. Like, if they can get to those items, there's going to be a scary mid-game for XG.
Yeah, I'm expecting a lot of skirmishes because both teams have a lot of ways to catch. Like, it's, I mean, we kind of had that last game as well, but it felt like they were lacking like a little bit of damage from Talon. Like, even they were getting these Gleipnirs, but they, not only was it like this damage and fear of like, if we catch one hero, can we take the team fight after? But it was also really difficult to just get past the positioning of DY.
Right, and the song was always going to be there.
Yeah, but now, you know, this is the other thing they have to deal with. There's no song, but again, they have this global save of the Stampede.
Right. To watch out for that black hole eventually. Xinq, just, you know, having a good time with himself. Bottom. DY is right on him, but shards weren't able to block off, so no chance for any extra action right there. Tricor looking good for Talon.
Same thing once more here. Gonna have to wait for Makoto to get his blink before he's gonna want to be too active, but he's also playing the old red dragon here, so farming up pretty quick.
Rotation. Move in. That tower is very low. Kashi will get hit by some spirits and gonna dive away. Doesn't manage to quite pull him up to the high ground and not level 6 yet. Probably wouldn't have wanted to egg anyways. Xinq stays in the same spot, keeps farming, and a kill gets gifted to him.
Yeah, WS down bottom. He's clicking this tower in response, and Makoto was pressuring mid as well, but gonna wait for his next wave before he continues. Maybe worried about potential rotations, as he should be. They're coming in close here. And yeah, good choice to back up there. 10-minute rune. Can they deny it from him in the bottom?
I mean, they see DY move over. That's a DD. Amplified damage, ready to go. Still, mid tower, very low. XG just trying to buy more time for their Shadow Fiend to come online. But I gotta say, with Enigma getting this good of a start, I mean, the black hole is going to be a problem later. We've seen a lot of, games where it doesn't necessarily need to be involved super early,
yeah.
but...
Well, yeah, he had Blink queued up, but I was looking at him just like, I don't know, man. Like, it feels so risky. Like, you're so all in. And he actually switched to the auras, and he buys the mech.
Okay.
So rather than going drums into the immediate blink, he's going back for this mech instead. He's going to count on this blink from Makoto to give him the positioning. I mean, he has a lot of positioning setup. Not only just like blink DK stun, but Phoenix Egg, right? Playing around that, pressuring that zone, and knowing that they're going to be forced to try and deal with that egg, and maybe that's what sets up your black hole.
Right. I mean, you've got a lot of different people that can carry that load and just make sure that you're getting items to stay alive, keep that pressure on, play with the team. Now, Centaur on the other side is also going to be going for a Blink Dagger. You see Ame here trying to get into a Dragon Lance with the Mask of Madness already done. It's a heavy right click coming out from Shadow Fiend.
It's just some classic 4v4 Dota is what we're going to get, right? The Wind Ranger and the Shadow Shaman or Shadow Fiend rather going to be farming it up, and it's going to be everyone else to fight.
Waited for after the Drinking Buddies to jump in. XM, he's got to get away from this one. It's way too much damage coming out for DY. He is eliminated. And now with Supernova online, you got to be prepared for this. I mean, of course, the other big thing is this Mirana being there as an answer to the Phoenix. They're going to need to make sure that like Bat is nearby to maybe get a lasso to try and stop the burst of the egg when it happens.
Well, the problem is it used to be that it was just the Mirana, but now with Solar Flare,
That's true.
When you take this facet, the whole team's good versus Phoenix.
I mean, but like
plus you have drums.
Like you said though, there is that danger of like if you group up to try and take it down, the black hole's there.
Yeah, but yeah, this is not a fun time to be a Phoenix, I feel like.
Right.
Just not this Eidolon.
Take him out. We'll see how it goes here. For now, at least, Talon off again to a very good start. XM will back away. DY is also nearby. I mean, these types of moves right there, you have to be able to punish it, I feel like. They're in really aggressively on Talon and weren't able to get a kill when people were just walking right by him.
Yeah, that does not feel great on Talon either, because they're not really getting a lot of farm in those moments either, you know?
Right. Xinq's down here. He's just happy. Keeps his farm moving. So even though they shut down some of these objectives, can't find that next kill to accelerate the game. And every passive moment that goes by, you're going to be feeling better and better for the side of XG, most likely.
I don't think anyone's finding these position ones.
No, they're off on their own little world. I mean, it's funny though because like Ame's basically where you would expect them. There isn't really, it feels like, as much of the position 1 farming ancients on the side of Talon. Smoke up now. Ame's coming in for a fight.
He's got the Mask of Madness.
Kodo.
Ready to swing.
Ponyo up on the high ground. Immediately dives away. Saw that smoke broke and get out of dodge. Playing for the rune. It's up top. It's an illusion. Oh, the shorts! They catch Makoto off to the side. The arrow is there.
Oh,
and now, oh no, 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 no! Not like this.
I mean, he has that aggressive ward, right? So with all the smoking that was happening, he probably felt kind of safe.
Jeez,
Had that vision up ahead of him, and well, clearly he was not.
Oh.
Beautiful shards there from DY. Makes it easy.
It's like watching a train wreck just right in front of you. You can't look away.
No, it's pretty much how we felt over there.
That's a rough one.
No way to help.
Oh. Talon, they lose 2 heroes. Not the end of the world by any stretch of the imagination. You're still getting towards these BKBs. You do have ways to take fights still. As they're going to stack up Ancients and try and keep that farm moving. As it's Blink Dagger looks to be the window they're looking for with Talon on this Enigma. And again, I mean, we've seen Enigmas in the late game go crazy. Black Hole can absolutely wreck XG if if they get caught unawares.
It's definitely going to be the big wombo combos.
Oh yeah.
Some solo pickoffs would be nice though, as that Blink Dagger is perched up here. A little joke from there on the Bat Rider.
Has a smoke too. Again, no Supernova for a little bit of time, but also no Stampede.
Beastly wards here from DY though. Like right up in the middle by the tier 2. Another one up kind of hidden in the jungle there where it's less likely to get dewarded. So yeah, it's going to be hard for them to set up these plays on the side of Talon.
Right, because you're also not seeing any couriers moving out across the map, which means they know they're down there bottom.
Yep. Pretty
Clear indication of what's happening.
And looks like they might just get another rune here if they're lucky.
Yeah, and I mean, okay, so shield rune for XM. You're still a little ways away from BKB on the Wind Ranger. Getting close. But yeah, building into these Blink Daggers and then not being able to really take a quick fight definitely feels bad. And look at this, Crimson for Centaur. So when that BKB comes out for Wind Ranger, they're already kind of going to have the answer to it.
Yeah, and then going towards like BKB into Gleipnir too, so it's not this like crazy damage quite yet either that you're hoping for when you go for this Whirlwind. Because it doesn't feel like it comes online until you have like 5 items.
Right.
You know? And then it's the craziness. But that's kind of Wind Ranger's job. Like, I don't really want to put too much blame on Akashi in this one, because the whole idea is that like Wind Ranger's supposed to be huge while the other 4 gangs have done. They're going to jump mid on XXS.
I mean, this is a nice kill if they can take it out easily, and it looks like they are.
Oh.
XXS, Flamebreak pushback, it will be enough. So they take him down. A consolation prize was they lose Roshan.
He so desperately wanted to force Black Hole there.
I think you need to take this fight, actually. Yeah, I think they're trying to go for it. Kodo.
I mean, they don't have Lasso, though. I don't know.
Well, I just feel like if you're waiting for Centaur to respawn again, they're going to take over so much of the map on XG. But maybe with that kill, they feel confident enough to wait for a couple rounds. Game is just feeling very much like XG are dotting the I's, crossing their T's.
Don't give up hope yet, Lyrical.
I never give up hope. There's always a chance. Gotta believe in a world future. BKB done.
Okay, a little bit of pressure here. I like this. Trying to steal some of this farm away from the Shadow Fiend. Very good. Takes a ton of it here.
Very well played. They're still incredibly farmed on this Tricore.
Oh, they see Akashi on this ward. That's what they're hunting for. Trying to figure out where he's moving off of that, but thankfully did not rotate back up there. Yeah, they're going to scan. Where did this Wind Ranger go? Oh, that's a dire scan. My bad. They actually had the read on that.
Heads
but
up
well
play.
Played, yeah.
Can they try and come and contest this, or is this just going to be a free tower given up here?
They're so deep right now.
Anyo.
Oh, he gets up! The Glimmer!
Barely, but not going to be so lucky on the bat. Gum goes down. And start to pressure for this tier 2 tower.
Yeah, they're going to trade bottom.
Shoved.
They won't get the full punish, but oh, and XM's already here to start,
Okay.
but doesn't commit.
Nobody else nearby enough, it seems. I mean, again, Talon, they're keeping it close here. And if you can wait out that Aegis, thinking about a black hole just to burst somebody.
Well, all right, they saw the orb come out. They're hunting XM.
Tower taking damage. Makoto gonna blink away.
Eidolons are going to run into a couple XG heroes here, but yeah, they're just going to group up and bail out here on Talon. They got some good vision left behind, but they don't want to jump the Centaur again.
Take down the ward. And XM eyeing up a Lincoln Sphere next for himself and then into the Parasma.
Or are they going to torment her with Drinking Buddies and Solar Flare?
That looks like it.
Do they even need it?
They have a lot of damage.
Yeah, he's got minus armor and
Jeez.
Drinking Buddies. That's easy peasy.
DY takes that one out. Still a minute and a half left on this Aegis. It's Makoto, amplify damage. And eyes on the farm. A smoke up now. Silence for the moment on the Makoto as he beats down the catapult, looking for a hero. Xingqiu would be a tasty prize. XXS bottom, very tanky, but killable if they're all there. Meantime, they jump, they find Lasso onto the Mirana. She's gone.
Oh, and then after for next too.
Yeah.
XXS.
Onto him. Play break pushback, has the Stampede, but now moving in with the rest of them. Ame's nearby. WS, do they step a bit too far forward? A minute left on this Aegis. Banyo throwing out the Sunray heal, keeping Akashi alive.
WS is hiding.
Back,
waiting to find his moment.
Can they get anything at all here? Gotta be careful. XXS jumps forward. They take down the Phoenix. Now Talon need to run away, but are they gonna be able to get out of there? XM, force stab to the high ground. WS gets Makoto away and the stun, not able to dodge that one. So they manage to get a buyback out of Xingqiu, as WS will back away too, and they might get their Tormentor stolen?
They certainly can take it very easily. There's no lasso. I mean, there's a black hole if you want to get real crazy, but I think this is gone.
Yeah, they're coming in, just gonna assert some dominance. 14 seconds till the Aegis. So they managed to take away the Tormentor too. That is a nice little injection of gold for the side of XG.
All for a Xingqiu buyback.
Still no black hole used in this game.
When he does, it's gonna be good.
Oh yeah. Crimson done. Ooh, buddy. Som gets out. Makoto pulls him in. Silence is there. WS still nearby. Black holes him immediately, but it's gonna be broken. Doesn't matter. Get the kill. Arrow is out. Akashi chasing forward, wanting to find some kills. Huge stomp, but they have the supernova down, and now the lasso 1-2 trying to take it down in time. They managed to kill it just in time. Ame stunned now. Second salvo. Can they bring him down on this Shadow Fiend? Oh! No! Ame gets out. Oh man.
Oh, he was so low. But they had nothing left to stop him. A good read on the play there from Ame to actually escape, but hey, they finally get that black hole out and they get the big kill. They've been waiting for that one for a long time. Get a second pickoff onto this puck. And really just to say, get out of our territory. Like, you took their Tormentor, right?
Yeah.
You know, you had that last Aegis. Was not feeling too great in this situation.
Well, and I mean, one of those moments too where, to me at least, I feel like Puck is always a scary hero, because like if he has an orb out randomly and you didn't see it or something, and having the phase shift into jump away, it's always a bit of a scary one. But we're not able to get out of that. Still, buyback from the Phoenix. And man, that egg, if that egg goes off right there, that's a wipe on XG, but they all focused up, took it down very quickly. Close game.
Yeah, it's you know, still unfortunately a level 1 egg too, so that makes it tough. Like Ponyo just missing a few opportunities here, right? Like needs to get level 12 for the better egg, needs to get the shard, because this lineup obviously can do pretty well with the Sunray with the DK.
Right.
And just the general survivability of your Wind Ranger.
Up
Up top. Yeah, Xingqiu, easy.
That is a lot of gold.
Wait, man, not so easy.
Only has one more leap,
so
but
easy.
they won't be able to go for it.
Oh, I thought that lasso was gonna hit for sure.
Not quite gonna make that one work. Going for the Aghanim Scepter next on the bat. It's a pretty cool build. He's getting up to the farm as Xingqiu.
Gotta set up that black hole, you know?
It's fair.
A couple heroes in.
I mean, that'd be pretty hype. You can pull the enemy into the black hole. But WS, after getting his black hole broken last time, wanting to eye up a solution here. And obviously BKB, a really big answer. Unlikely we're going to see a Walrus Punch break the black hole. As Ame, DY steps forward, but the lasso is there. Akashi onto him, immediately gets eviscerated. As both heroes are going to drop here. real quick bring down. That can't happen if you're Xtreme.
Just wanted one egg to finish, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Just guarantee that we're actually going to get this big kill. That's huge. I mean, a little bit out of position, I would say, considering the current map state right now. I guess just hoping that Roche wasn't going to be a quick spawn. He will be correct. Still a minute and a half away, so they're not going to end up losing out too much because of this, but confidence now building for Talon. No doubt about that. They've got to feel like they're actually getting on the map. Things are looking better. I think Makoto going for the Hurricane Pike was really nice. It just helped his positioning a lot in these last couple fights. But now he has a tough call. Yeah, he's clicking between some items. He thought about Orchid, now he's thinking Daedalus. He's got to be thinking like, should I just get a BKB or something? But no, he commits. He's going to buy the Chrysalis.
Okay. And now they find right away again XXS. Not willing to go all the way in for that one though. You know, I gotta commend Talon's discipline here in this game. I think Winter was talking about at the start of the panel, like, you know, this young team by and large with just like 2 veterans on it and only 1 player that's been to, you know, TI before, and they're, you know, not panicking in these moments where the Aegis gets taken away. They recognize their timing, where they want to play for, and so far they've been able to like really dodge the dangerous points of this game and put on a solid performance against one of the favorites for the tournament. Now that I've had this long spiel, I'm going to caster curse them and they're not going to lose a fight terribly, but it's been great to watch so far. It's been good.
It has been. I mean, the laning stage especially went pretty damn well for them both games.
Yeah.
Which I guess that's probably the easier part when it comes to like raw skill and mental fortitude, because it feels like a little practiced, a little robotic laning stage in a lot of ways. It's like, I don't know, it can feel a little bit more like you're just playing the matchups you've played before, but it's that mid-game when the nerves come and you have to make those big decisions where teams get thrown off a little bit here. As XXS, he's at the front again. Once more, on the one hand, not the target you want. On the other hand,
break the smoke. They find WS. Just gotta be careful. Silence there. Stun. Yokum. Glimmer Cape keeps him alive for the moment. They drop down wards, and this was the Roche respawn. So now great vision for Talon, bullying back Xtreme. They're running away. This is theirs. Or are they gonna re-go? Okay, smoke
they
up.
get a sneaky ward in behind by the outpost.
Dangerous. They throw out the arrow. Want to see, is Roche being taken? Pulling people around. This is also pipe completed right now for XXS. A couple big items done and online.
Got that level 2 egg here, XM.
Jumps in, lasso there, Stomp not gonna connect, and now the stun, the follow-up, do they have enough to take down the Tusk? They will. He has buyback, WS moves in. Ooh, tempting, but holding on. Now the jump, Coil, it connects, where's the follow-up? There's nothing here from Xtreme yet. They're still fine, they just wait that one out completely. The buyback comes from the Tusk. Talon have played this perfectly.
They're still Stampede. There's still an 8-second BKB on this SF. It's not free of me quite yet.
They still have BKB Black Hole though on the Enigma, and another smoke. The positioning
and there goes Solar
should be
Flare.
solid. They see DY. They know if they get him, he's going to go down. Gleipnir connects onto 2. There's the Stomp. This is not good enough onto the DK. XM trying to make something happen. WS waiting to the outside, looking for his moment. Can they bring down this DK? The Stampede comes out finally. Black Hole, it's not on everybody. WS, he did BKB. Oh no, not like that. Oh, they lose the Wind Ranger, and now they're gonna lose WS.
Another
close,
he
TP's out.
Another close TP manages to escape, but yeah, he's waiting. He's trying to pull that perfect trigger, but
I caster cursed them.
You really did. You did a damn good job.
Oh no! And now the Aegis in their hands.
Oh, that is tough. I mean, Jokum making a nice play here. Goes and steals their Wisdom Rune. That's at least something. The Pyrrhic victories, once again. Has a TP, but gonna try and fly his way out here while grabbing a wave.
Still, only 3,000 gold separating the 2 squads.
Oh man, he wanted to get to XM too.
Oh yeah.
You know, he wanted that double black hole in the Centaur and the Puck, but he just couldn't quite get him. I mean, obviously XM is thinking about it the whole time as well, so he's playing extra slippery. He's playing, keeping that gap in between, so.
Right, and think about all of Xtreme and their positioning. As the fight's wearing down, they're finding a way to kill the DK without presenting a good black hole target. That's incredibly hard to do. They managed to make it work just about perfectly. Now they do find and are gonna kill XM. These wards placed down by Talon, finding the pickoffs. You love to see it.
They just, like, they get these losses and then these random pickoffs. Like earlier when they managed to just find Ame and DY and they're just dead. Now they just get XM. They're kind of struggling to really advance much here when they get these Aegises.
Thank you. I mean, he has a lot of leaps. Dude, you are so greedy.
Well, hey, you know, he's got the innate,
Oh,
right?
wait a minute.
Yeah,
They're here.
Lotus.
All right, he baited them in. That was nice. That's a 2 quick ones brought down. Now the blink away. Talon trying to get out. Has to BKB. Kashi runs away. And we'll throw out one power shot just to say, yeah, take that on your way out of here.
All right, up and down, up and down. That's going right now, and Ame playing just the most brain-dead Shadow Fiend you can. So I was gonna buy S and Y, feel good about my game. I am the tower that moves.
Just a little whirling dervish.
Just feels great.
He's a strong
got
guy.
some stats. He doesn't even know what that spell does. That's why he doesn't take it.
That's right.
Yeah, it's just, he's a feast of souls. Why? It's like they never had this when I played Shadow Fiend. I'm just gonna take stats.
Well, throw out the Midnight Pulse. Of course, the big answer to the black hole, the Aegis. We'll see if we eventually get to the stage where the refresher comes out. Now WS has the Aghanims queued up. Whirlwind used off to the side, and now Stomp, blink back, keeping their distance. That's already the racks down. It just goes away so quickly. And that's a full Sanjin Yasha completed now for Ame.
Oh, well, we did finally make our way to the Aghanim Scepter here, though, so one last glorious smoke. You know what, 2 minutes still left, actually. Sorry, never mind. We're not that close, so that was like a minute. So after this Aegis expires, you gotta imagine they're gonna try and go for a big smoke. That would be the play.
Teams have gotten really good at playing around this Enigma. Like, again, the ability to take down that DK, I'm thinking about it more and more. Without having to, you know, present a good black hole target. It was just very well done earlier in that fight. And
now they're putting their Shield Rune Shadow Fiend Aegis up ahead of them.
Yikes.
Just walking.
And I mean, this Shield Rune lasts forever. Like, they don't have any dispels, right? I don't think so.
No, I don't think it was a Yule, so
I mean,
yeah.
they have to deal. He's probably just going to walk down lanes.
Little drinking buddies.
This is terrifying. Maybe you try and...
I mean, there is the fact that you could get lassoed deep into tier 4s. Like,
I
sure, you have
guess.
2 lives, but if you're at tier 4s, they're not that great.
I mean, he kind of has 3 lives with the shield.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You're not wrong.
But they have played so safe the entire time that this has gone on. That XG, no reason to get a little bit too rambunctious here.
They also have this gem, so they're going to make their way through here. They spawn
yeah.
the ward, take care of that. Counter gem now purchased here from Talon, but when you have this lead, you just want to go through, sweep, make sure there's no vision out here. So Talon are now, well, pretty well blind on this map. They cannot see anything outside of their base.
Yeah, it is. It's not a great feeling when you're stuck in there, not able to move, and in the meantime, Xtreme kind of free to do whatever they want.
And they're probably going to camp that ward and just punish you if you dare come in.
Tareen soon to be online for the puck, too. But again, 15 seconds until this Aegis is going to be reclaimed. You got to imagine Talon want to get those lanes shoved out, maybe try and make a play. It's going to be pretty well telegraphed if there are creeps in the base, and even, honestly, if there aren't.
Yeah, there's not much you can do to hide this situation as Talon.
No.
There it is. The smoke out begins.
All right, you can't get caught here, Xtreme. I mean, they're all together. As the smoke is moving, it looks like they're just going to defend that high ground and say, come deal with us. That's crazy. They feel strong.
Yeah, that's what you should do, yeah.
DY? Hello? He gets brought down.
Okay, just use it. Should be okay.
Yeah. Can they find more?
Trying to bait by catching the arrow, very wise.
I mean, he doesn't have buyback on Tusk, so they're still sticking around here in this moment, hoping that they can just find one. But TP's out. And everybody's back home.
DY correct that they did indeed ward in order to jump him like that.
Yep.
About 35-minute Wisdom Rune. Makoto gonna take that one. Level 22 here, trying to get the big DK. As they battle the Tormentor. Good luck, Ponyo!
Oh my god.
Not even close. Alright, so he is rewarded for his bravery with a shard, and Ame's gonna get the one, the Radiant here.
There you go.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Very good, very good.
And so now, with a minute and a half left till Aegis, as Talon, you got to get something done here. There's potential pickoffs that they have if they can find heroes, but with the gem and cleaning up all the vision around the map.
Joke him. Oh, he missed the coil. He was dewarding on the pillar.
Wow.
And they tried to jump him, but he managed to get the ward and get out, so.
Big move.
Not the longest, especially with an Xtreme core, so Roche won't even be possibly back up at that point, so.
Right. But they could potentially make a move up there to try and get ready to contest at least. Again, it just, you know, when you're this far behind at this point in the game, it feels really scary stepping out on the map. So playing it a little bit more safe at the moment. Aghanim Scepter done for the Wind Ranger now. And Ame, I think that's a completed Satanic. He is Omega farmed.
Just a casual, like 5K ahead of the next highest hero, yep.
Yeah. No, he is a monster. An absolute beast. And honestly, like, I mean, I guess, to be fair, Enigma now with the Aghanim Scepter does kind of have the damage to, like, take down Shadow Fiend, I think, if he has, like, another core, obviously, with them or whatever else. But it's just a matter of, like, are you going to be able to find him in a position where he won't be able to be saved?
Yeah.
Which, it's unclear if that's possible. Ame's been playing so far back and can just wait till the rest of the team kind of reveals himself. Maybe we'll get to a block of cheese this game.
I don't know, it's starting to slow down a little bit, perhaps.
Yeah.
I mean, with this Lincoln Sphere, though, on XM, like, feels very hard to punish him, just grabbing whatever waves he wants on the entire map.
Right.
So, even if this game does delay a little bit, it always feels like Talon are going to be on the back foot when it comes to trying to push out these waves and control.
Quick spawn, quick spawn.
Radiant scan, doesn't hit anything. This arrow's just going to miss, but he'll have the vision if he looks.
I think they spotted that. Maybe not, though. Well, maybe they didn't. Okay, they're going in. But again, this window, Talon, having not stepped up over on this side of the map nor gotten any vision down, it was pretty clear that at this stage, like, they weren't going to go for any type of a contest. But this is an interesting little point here. We have an amplified damage for Akashi, and then they're also just completed an AC on Makoto. So there is some kind of serious damage here if they can find a fight.
They gave it to Makoto.
Yeah.
They bottled it. He's going to keep the DD.
What do you think about that compared to giving it to the Wind Ranger?
I mean, it's like, if you want to, like, YOLO a fight, yeah, I think you try and, like, pass off the bottle, give the Wind Ranger, go for something out on the map, but I don't know if you can make that call at this point, because you're also at this point in the game now where you feel like every item, the Whirlwind just gets, like, better and better. It can, like, kind of outpace any defensive options that are left, and it's like, if I hit this Whirlwind, and the most likely place to get the good Whirlwind is defending on your own high ground, where you're gonna find, like, clumped up enemies. So it's it feels like maybe, like, the higher probability play is staying on your high ground, in the sense that, like, you're more likely to get an even fight. But if you take the risk of actually catching them out on the map, you might actually win a fight. Like, you might actually catch them off guard.
Yeah, and look at this. The vision that they've placed down is in the area we're going to start getting set for the high ground push from Xtreme. Now, are they going to actually step over here on Xtreme? The orb goes out. All right, they immediately find out.
I thought you were just going to point out how annoying it is that both their supports took aesthetics cap on the Mirana and the Tusk. So that's like, they're already struggling in so many ways here.
Yeah.
I mean, Makoto's got one as well, but, like, trying to deal with, like, the snowball save and trying to catch a puck and deal with Stampede, all of that in combination with aesthetics is just layers of nuisance.
It is very telling that I think, like, oh my god, okay. Can't quite get him. That was Lincoln's.
The world's greatest Lincoln sphere.
I will say that I think it's telling how many of those neutral items were all defensive in nature. You know? Like, this is very much just not a focus on trying to output the most damage, but surviving as long as you can. And I guess through that, eventually outputting the damage you need to. M with that Octarine, they're going to take down the other bit of vision. And it might be time for Ame to do what Ame does best. Go hit a couple buildings.
Yeah.
Got double
It's
catapult
about that
wave.
time.
Double catapult wave, stepping forward. Although XM is in the mid lane, he's going to start making his way over there.
I think it's a lot of respect for the bat, you know?
Yeah.
Like having this Aghanim Scepter, the possibility of grabbing 2 heroes in combination with a black hole, like, you gotta be really sure about this whole high ground push thing. And looks like they might have gotten there at this point.
All they need is that one great fight on Talon.
Makoto is halfway to 25 and 470 needed for buyback right now.
They place it down, jump in, lasso, pull in 2, why not? Not a bad way for this one to start, but the coil onto both of them. Akashi has to back away. They still have that black hole at the ready. But it's just
Dude,
not
that's
easy.
his whirlwind BKB lyrical.
I mean, that was everything. That was
the hero
all
is
of it.
gone.
There's just nothing happening here. They get the silence onto the Enigma. He can't get into the fight. They take the full set of racks. Oh, man. Devastation.
We need more items. We do not need Satanic Akashi. I beg of you. Put
All
it
of them
away.
are doing it. Just
Choose a different item.
go for Rapier.
Like-
Make it happen.
I've seen too many BKB BKB Satanic Whirlwinds.
It's like the, God, what was it? The Lincoln's Medusa of old? What was that one?
Yeah. But every single game.
Yeah.
With a Lincoln's Morphling.
Lincoln's Manta. Lincoln's Manta Medusa. Same vibes.
Oh, yes. Yes, he's listening.
Is he going for it?
Thank God. The Satanic has been
Rapier! Make it
Okay,
happen.
now turn off the stream. Okay, you're not supposed to be listening here, bud.
Gets more harm than good, to be honest.
Bless. Like, I mean, that's an item build.
Yeah.
All right? Rapier Refresher. That is how you win a game. Satanic, you slowly lose the game.
Yes. Play to win. They still have one more racks, and it's right down mid. Honestly, I feel like there's some hope there. There's some possibility
If
for
he
a
ever
better
gets
world.
either of those items. Maybe.
I know, right? I mean, that's the reality. Level 25 on TK though.
He did make it there. He
Yeah.
got his buyback gold as well. There goes the Aegis.
All right, you know what? I'm back. Talon,
You're
let's
back.
go.
20k down, 1 Rax Lyrical's back.
I'm in it.
Buy the dip.
In it to win it. Look at the black holes. It gets stronger when there's only one place they can be.
It's true. And I mean, he's averaging 1 black hole every 40 minutes right now.
Oh, Xtreme. Are they going to get greedy? Are they going to get greedy? Smoke up, no Aegis. OWS. OWS, no. BKB, run away. Get out of there. 4-step everything. Keeping him alive. Oh my god, he got out of there.
Okay.
Now the lasso 1-2. Resetting this white. Hanyo right on top of it. They popped the supernova. They got greedy. They got a little bit greedy. And XXS goes down with Xingqiu. Signs of life as they queue up the Rapier. Oh, XM? Not gonna go for it. They still have Black Hole.
Just being a little spicy. A little save there. Finally, you know, something a bit risky takes place and immediately punished for it. I can't believe he lived there. That was a crazy amount of stats from his own Ogre Skill Totem to all the help from his allies, and now they go forward.
I mean, Ogre Steel Totem, it shows why this item as a tier 3 was picked every single time. As tier 4, it's like keeping you alive in this game. Insane stuff. Oh my god, he bought a Satanic. Akashi, no! 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 Oh. All right, whatever. I'm sure it's good.
This world is cursed.
I'm sure it's good.
There was something great here once.
But that time is over. 45 minutes in and pressuring towards that tier 2 tower in the mid lane.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Butterfly Shadow Fiend. And an MKB from Makoto queued up. As we see a replay of this one right here, the BKB, 4 staff. There could have actually been a way to cancel that one, potentially. I don't know if he caught the hoof stomp. Oh, he had his song cooldown. Regardless, big win.
Ridiculous they actually still get a punish after that as well. As back in the current timeline, everyone has gone to farming. We have 25 seconds here until we're going to know about this next Roche.
Almost 25 on the Wind Ranger, too.
Oh, okay.
Getting up there. And likely, as they already have the wards up in the area, Talon feeling more confident in contesting this Roche. The problem is that it's going to drop so quickly that they need to be there right as they're going in. In 2.5 minutes, it's going to be a long respawn. That is Xingqiu with almost AC done, by the way.
Pick up a bit of gold there to help that out, as they already have all their shards.
And the full Satanic done.
I'll talk about the Satanic. I know, that was a blade mail. It's kind of annoying. I don't know. I'm on board. I'm on the Satanic hater train with this whole Whirlwind thing. I feel like if you don't kill everyone in a Whirlwind, you just lose anyway.
Right.
Isn't that life? But you know what? He's a professional player.
I think it's not life that if you don't kill anybody, you lose. I think that's a weird way to think about life, Trent.
Not in Dota.
Okay, got it. Dream Coil pierces debuff immunity.
Yeah, we're not going to get that play again, huh?
Probably not, no.
No. For old WS.
And then the Whirlwind reduction of cooldown is a really nice little pickup there, too.
Yeah, it doesn't need the other one. For Whirlwind cannot, or Wind Run cannot be dispelled, so.
Yeah. Did I see that right, too? That DK decided to forego his MKB, instead going for the overwhelming blink.
Yes.
Smoke up. 5 together. They know that Roche is capable of respawning. They thought that maybe it could be right now. Pop in this DK form a little early if they don't manage to find a fight with it, but...
Positioning.
Oh, great stomp onto 2. Coil afterwards, and they break it. Now he's like, okay, 25, it's up and online. Yokum in trouble. Ogre Seal Totem tries to get out of there. XM right on him. They immediately break the blink. Gotta back out. Gotta get away. WS turns around. Black hole. Is it going to be enough damage? No! They can't quite do it. They kill him in the duration. And just like that, the hopes and dreams dwindling. He's got a lot of regen, a lot of armor. Makoto's staying alive and actually turning to fight. Ame didn't show up to help. Okay, but now the arrow comes in and they'll show up to bring them down finally.
Tries to take DY with him, but he can't do it. And positive notes, he didn't drop a rapier, so
that's true.
That's on us. It's well done. But I mean, they went for their fight. They know it was risky. They try and find the play out on the map, and the positioning from XXS was just way too good, right? He just lurks in the tree line. They plant that vision down, like understanding they were going to come through there. The smoke pops and them hiding in the trees. He just gets a 2-hero stomp and start the fight. It's just over. And then the full control on the Phoenix, there was 0 chance to cast the egg.
Yokum got the bounty runes, so that ensures that they can have buyback on their DK. And now XM jumps forward. They got to make a move. I mean, it's through backdoor protection. They're taking all of this. The Dream Coil is down. Yokum,
the creeps are coming in up top too.
Backs away, pulls in the silence onto all of them, trying to slow down Ame if at all possible. Well, XM just making the move. XXS blinks forward, finds it. Whirlwind! Ancient is exposed. They're only hitting creeps. They do manage to bring down DY though, and now a little bit of extra damage. There's the lasso onto 2. Supernova down. He's starting to fall. Ame, he's gone. So they take down the deadly Shadow Fiend and trying to find more around here. Now Roche is available actually for Talon. Now they do have a Mega Creep problem.
Yeah, you know, no tier 4 problem, but
they also don't have a glyph if they try and just go backdoor them. So that's a little bit scary.
There's wisdom runes, though.
That's true. Oh, interesting. So, tier 4 towers all gone. And Roche is going to be alive down bottom.
Yep.
Which would be a refresher for WS there, potentially as well. Some hypeness online.
They're unfortunately already going down there on the side of the Radiant, though. They're going to be grabbing that. So we get the replay there. That positioning actually ridiculous.
Yes.
Just that Ob Sentry combo that you can see in the middle of the screen there, that just lets them know everything that's going on the second that smoke pops. What a play by XXS. Just lurking in the trees, and his best ever tier from WS. Gets the 3-hero black hole, but a quick jump to the side from XQ, using that shard, which we always loathe, to get the right angle in there. Just takes him down.
And puck nearby, still 20 seconds, no Shadow Fiend. I mean, I think you've got to all in for this. You have to get this Roche if you're Talon. Cannot afford to give it away. It's a refresher shard. It's your way back into this game. And they're going to try and take it right now. It's, well, Whirlwind back up in a couple of seconds. Trying to bring it down as quickly as possible. XXS getting his blink broken. They stampede finally. Move out of the way. Akashi there. XM, they brought down Solo. Silenced and dead. XM with the double kill. They're trying to take down XQ. Do they have enough damage to finish him off? Look at him. He's just tearing him apart. That is a support that just took out your carry. And now whittled down. GG is called. One last black hole from the road, but it is not going to be enough. XG, get the 2-0.
Very well played. Just super cautious throughout all of this game, recognizing when